Hello my friends, welcome to another Power Flow. This will be a playful, fluid and dynamic practice where we connect our breath to movement and focus on building strength and building tone, but also having fun with it and finding that sense of playfulness from within. So I really hope that you enjoy, and if you'd like to find full-length practices along with other longer workouts, Pilates workouts, breathwork and meditation, you are welcome to check out my online membership, Tana Studio. The link is in the description box down below. Okay, when you're ready to get started, you're welcome to make your way into a forward fold at the back of your mat. Let's take a bend into your knees here. Standing forward fold, making your way into ragdoll. You can wrap your hands around the opposite elbows, close your eyes for a moment, and just feel the feet root you down into the floor. Closing the eyes, take a gentle sway from left to right. Let's start the practice with a nice grounding breath. Breathe in through the nose. And then exhale, sigh, release. One more round like that. Nice big inhale. And exhale, sigh, let it go. Continue to sway from left to right, really relaxing into the upper body as you ground and fully pull yourself into your body and into this moment right now. And then with your next round of breath, you can gently let go of your elbows. Make your way into a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold, breathe out. As you rise, push the feet into the ground, make your way up into high mountain pose. Reach into your arms, find length and space, and then exhale, guide your hands together at your chest in prayer. Inhale, root to rise again. High mountain, we lengthen upwards. Exhale, fold forwards, bow down to the floor as you wash your chest over your legs. Make your way into a halfway lift, breathe in. As you breathe out, bend your knees a little bit and make your way forwards into a plank position. Bringing your shoulders over your wrists, push away from the ground through your hands. Feel the energy in your arms, your core, your legs. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Making your way into cobra, peel your chest forwards and up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring it back down. And again, let's lift, reaching through your chest. Exhale, ripple down to the earth. Now prop yourself up onto your left forearm. Begin to bend into the right knee. Right hand reaches for that right foot. Coming into a hip flexor quad stretch here. You can gently begin to guide your foot a little bit closer towards your hip. Take a breath. And then nice and slowly, let's take it to the other side. Right forearm meets the ground. Left hand to left foot. Gently guiding your foot closer towards your bum. Take a nice relaxed breath. With that out breath, let's let that go. Both hands to the floor in front of you. Breathe in, lift your chest, cobra. And then exhale, ripple back down to the floor. Tuck your toes under now and push away from the ground. Make your way up into a plank pose. Breathe in. And then roll the hips back in your downward facing dog. Breathe out. Begin to pedal out through your feet, bending into one leg at a time, driving the heels a little bit closer to the floor here as you feel into the backs of your legs, hamstrings and calves. And then on your next round of breath, you can start to cross your right foot over to the left side of your space in a crisscross dog. Continue to push away from the ground through your hands and try to drive the heels as close to the mat as you can. Take a nice full breath as you feel into that nice juicy stretch. And then you can uncross your legs, right foot meets the ground, and take it to the other side. Left foot over to the right side, peeling your heels a little bit closer to the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, uncross your legs, both feet meet the mat. Take a breath in. And then lift both of your heels off the floor, rock forwards, make your way into a plank position. Shoulders are right over your wrists here as you push away from the ground. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. To upward facing dog, reach into your chest, take a breath in. And then downward facing dog, we slowly melt the hips back. Inhale, send your right leg into the sky now. Find a three-legged dog. Hug that knee into the chest. Curl the body inwards, rounding through your upper back. Three-legged dog, reach back behind you. And then once again, knee into chest. Hollow out through your armpits. Hold here, push away from the ground. And step your right foot in between your hands. High lunge now. So nice and low into the back knee. Breathe in. Start to lean forwards and take flight, flying warrior. Sweeping the hands behind you. Lift your chest, point into the back toes. Taking a breath. One-legged mountain pose. Begin to guide your left knee up and into your chest. And then reach your arms up. Options. You're welcome to play with a bent knee here. If you're ready for it, kick into that heel. Straightening through your left leg. Hold for a breath. Bend into the knee once again. And then one more time, kick through. If you've got this, stay, linger, and find your drishti. Really firing up your quad. Okay, we're going to pivot this left leg behind us. Make your way back into your flying warrior. Sweeping the arms back. Breathe in. Breathing out, left foot meets the ground behind you. Make your way into a horse pose to the side of your space. Heels in, toes out, hands together. Nice and low through your hips. Start to find these baby pulses now. Lifting and lowering the hips. I'll count you down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, straighten your legs. Come into 5-pointed star as you reach the arms up, breathe in, and then bend into your knee, it's a little wave. Inhale, lift again, straighten. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, we rise. Squeeze your bum at the top and lower it back down. Beautiful, straighten your legs, take a breath in. Face the front of your mat now, high lunge. Facing your right leg, inhale. Exhale, sink your left knee down to the floor, hands meet the ground. Make your way into a half split shape for a moment, lingering in your hamstring stretch. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forwards. With that out breath, lift your gaze, rock forwards onto the right foot, make your way into an easy twist. Reach your right arm into the sky, lean into the shoulder, breathe in, and then flip your dog, wild thing, right foot over to the side. Push your feet into the ground, reach into your chest, breathe in. As you exhale, looking down to the mat, drop your right hand down to the floor, right knee sinks down to the earth. Tuck the right toes, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale. All right, exhale, lift your back leg off the floor, point into the toes, left arm up and over, knee to elbow, contract. Inhale, reach it out, and exhale, hug it in. Inhale to reach, exhale, hug it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out, and hug it in. Last round, reach it out, and knee to elbow, beautiful control. All right, reach it out, hold. We'll start to find these baby pulses, hovering the arm and the leg. Nice and strong here. We hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop your left foot down to the floor behind you. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, push away from the ground and lift your right knee off the floor. Wrap your left hand around the edge of the right foot and then explore this extension as you straighten out through the right leg. Bend into your back knee first and then explore the extension. Hold. Slowly let go of your right foot and cross your right leg over your left. Bending into your knees, lifting the left arm up, hold. Continue to push away from the ground here through the right hand. And then drop that left hand down to the floor in front of you, right foot over to the left side of your space. We're in a crisscross dog shape. Are you with me? Stay with me, take a breath in. As you breathe out, guide that right knee in towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, three-legged dog. Kick your right leg into the sky, reach into your foot, and step your right foot outside of your right hand in a lizard lunge. Sink your left knee down to the floor, take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, bend into the back knee and reach around to maybe grab onto the foot to catch a bind. Or if you have the bind, gently guide your foot a bit closer to your hips. One more breath. Okay, nice and slowly. You can release that. Drop your right hand down to the floor. Lift your back knee off the floor. Make your way into side angle, dropping that back foot down to the earth. Reach your left arm up and over. We'll move right into a bind. So weave your right arm underneath your right leg. Left hand catches onto that right hand. See if you can find a bind. You need to keep a generous bend into this right knee. And then nice and slow, just hop forwards. Left foot walks all the way forwards to the front of your space. Find your drishti, your point of focus on the floor, and slowly start to shift the weight onto the left leg as you begin to lift your way all the way up into birds of paradise. Take your time. If you need to bend into the left leg a little bit, that's totally cool. Take one more breath. And then if you have the full extension, you are welcome to explore a straight right leg. Holding, exploring. Okay, nice and slowly bending into that right knee. Let the right foot lightly meet the floor. Letting go of your bind. Let's meet here in a forward fold, ragdoll, grabbing onto the opposite elbows. Take a gentle sway from left to right. Relax the shoulders and the face. And then you can let go of your bind and make your way into a halfway lift. Breathe in. Breathing out, drop your hips down to the floor and make your way into Shavasana boat pose. Lifting your feet, reach the arms forwards, breathe in. And then low boat, straighten your legs and take the arms over to the right side. Firing up our core a little bit, make your way back up. And then over to the left. Inhale to lift. Over to your right. And inhale to lift. Over to your left. Again, inhale center. For last time, take it to your right side, breathe in, and then bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, head and shoulders meet the ground. Breathe in, breathing out, straighten your legs, and lower that right leg till it's just hovering off the floor. Wrap your hands around your left leg, and then we'll scissor the legs from left to right here. Keep your legs nice and straight with head and shoulders lifted, firing up the lower and upper abdominals here. I'll count you down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your shin bones. Give yourself a cozy squeeze. And then rock forwards and backwards on your spine. We will meet here in a standing forward fold. So use some momentum to help you up. Meeting at the front of your mat in a forward fold. Inhale, high mountain pose. We rise. Reach your arms up. Find length. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, let's rise up again, high mountain. And then fold forwards as you wash your chest over your legs, bow to the earth. Halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. You can step or jump back. Find a flow, chaturanga. To upward facing dog, reach into your chest. Downward facing dog, we melt the hips back. With that out breath, send your left leg into the sky, come into your 3-legged dog. Guide the knee into the chest, rounding through your upper spine, push away from the ground. 3-legged dog, reach back again. And then one more time, knee to chest, curl the body inwards. Step that foot in between your hands and make your way into a high lunge. Arms rise, keep a generous bend in the back knee. Begin to lean forwards as you take flight. Come into flying warrior. Lift your chest. Point into the back toes. And then when you're ready to, begin to guide that right knee up and into the chest space. One-legged mountain with the arms up. You can keep the knee bent, or if you're ready for it, kick into that leg. Don't worry about the height of the leg. Hold. And bend once again. Breathe in. One more time. Reach through. Hold. You got this. All right. Nice work, guys. Bend into that knee and fly the leg behind you. Flying warrior. Lift the back leg. Breathe in. Breathing out, your right foot will slowly meet the ground. Make your way into an active squat, horse pose, hands together at heart. Stay with me, nice and low into your squat. We pulse, baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, firm into your thighs as you reach up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, we reach, engaging your legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, let's lift. And exhale. Inhale, let's rise, radiate upwards, and bring it back down. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs and your arms as you lift. Face the front of your mat, high crescent lunge. Take a breath. And then sink the back knee down to the floor. Hands meet the ground. Make your way into half splits pose. Beautiful work. Lift your chest, breathe in. And then take a little bow forwards as you breathe out. Relax into your shoulders, your face, your neck. With your next out breath, lift your gaze, bend into the left knee. Plug your right hand into the floor as you lift your left arm into the sky. Make your way into an easy twist. And then push away from the ground as you flip your dog, wild thing, left foot over to the side. Drive into that right hand and reach into your chest. Inhale, find that expansive quality across the front line of your body. Making your way out of it, drop your left hand down to the floor, left knee will sink down to the earth. Tuck your left toes, supported side plank. Right arm reaches up and over. Breathe in. And then lift the back leg off the floor, point into the toes, knee to elbow contract. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale to extend. And knee to elbow. Beautiful, keep it going guys, reach it out. Knee to elbow, hug it in, engaging through your core as well. Reach, extend, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out. We hold here, and then we find those pulses. Point into the back toes, engaging through the whole of your leg. Hovering for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, beautiful. Drop that back foot down to the floor. Take a grounded breath. Okay, feeling into that back foot, press into that foot as you lift your left knee off the floor. Right hand wraps around the edge of the left foot, and then keep that right knee bent, and then explore straightening through the left leg. Maybe finding a window here underneath your right armpit. Take a breath. Nice and spicy. Okay, we're going to let go of this foot, crossing your left leg over your right. Keep lifting up through your hips. As that back knee stays bent, breathe in. All right, as you breathe out, let the right hand meet the floor. Left foot over to the right side of your mat in your crisscross dog shape. Drive your hands into the earth. Take a breath. And then as you breathe out, lift your gaze, pull the left knee into the chest, breathe in. Send your left toes back, three-legged dog. Reach into your foot. Lizard lunge, step your left foot lightly outside of your left hand. Let's sink the back knee down to the floor here. All right, easing a little bit deeper into your hips. You're welcome to stay here if you played with the bind on the other side. Bend into the back leg, left hand reaches for the right foot. Not forcing anything, but just exploring the range that you have right now. Take a breath as you gently guide that foot closer to your hips if you have the range. One more round of breath. Okay, nice and slowly let go of your foot. Drop your left hand down to the floor. We'll make our way into a side angle shape with a really deeply bent left leg. So right arm reaches up and over. Push into the back foot. And then when you're ready, let's find that little bind. So weaving the left arm underneath the left leg, right arm catches onto the left hand behind us. Okay, so deep into this left knee, start to walk forwards, right foot leisurely hops forwards to the front. If this is super awkward and you need to undo your bind and redo your bind once you're here, that's totally cool. Your left arm is underneath your left leg and your right hand weaves behind your back to catch onto the left hand. Okay, find your point of focus on the floor as we shift onto the right foot and make our way slowly up into birds of paradise. So lots of hamstring and adductor flexibility here, as well as balance. Finding your drishti, you might explore a full extension with a straight left leg. Take one more round of breath. All right, begin to bend into the left knee first and slowly drop that left foot down to the floor. Nice, if you're still playing, you're welcome to stay. Let's make our way into ragdoll, hands around elbows. Nice work, guys. Take a gentle sway from left to right, softening the body. With that next out breath, let go of your elbows. Make your way into a halfway lift. Breathe in. As you breathe out, drop your hips down to the floor, sinking your bum down to the earth. Keep your feet glued to the mat. Reach the arms out in front of you. We'll do a little abdominal curl downwards. So engaging through your core. Take it slow as you roll down. Have a little bit more core to do. And then we're going to drop into a nice yummy Shavasana, I promise. Okay. So take the hands behind your head now once you're down. Lift your head and shoulders, your knees are bent. Guide the knees to the elbows. And then straighten out the legs with the feet flexed. Again, knees to elbows. Head and shoulders are lifted, reach forwards. And again, bend and reach. Again, bend the knees and reach it out. Bend and reach through. Bend the knees and extend. 2 more times. Bend, you got this. And extend. Last time, bend the knees and reach through. Hold, reach the arms out in front of you. Let's hover these arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, guys. Bend your knees, relax your head down to the floor. Nice work. Keeping your hands on your knees, you can gently begin to circle out the knees in opposite directions. Gently let go of your knees and drop your feet out to either side of your mat. Hands out in a capital T shape. Start to windscreen wipe your knees from left to right. Gently just feeling into that gentle stretch across the inner thighs and outer thighs. And then you can slow the movement down until your knees gradually meet here in the middle. Feel the contact of your knees with each other, feeling the contact of the knees with one another. Take a nice full inhale and gently sigh as you exhale. You're very welcome to stay here for the next few minutes, or if you'd like to find your traditional Shavasana, reach your legs out in front of you, hands to either side of your space. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the shoulders soften as they melt down into the floor. Relax your lower spine and your legs. And allow yourself to really give into the floor for the next few minutes. Begin to deepen your breath. And you can gently bring some awareness back into the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers. Start to move your ankles and your wrists. Come into any stretches that feel good here. And then when you're ready, you can pull the knees into the chest, wrap your hands around your knees and give yourself a bit of a squeeze and a touch, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, take a gentle rock forwards and backwards. Help yourself up into a cross-legged seat. If you're still lingering here in your Shavasana, by all means stay. Take your time, no rush. If you're here with me, let's bring the hands in and just seal our practice today with a conscious breath. So let's breathe in through the nose and release, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. I really hope that you enjoyed that spicy little practice. Let me know how it went for you in the comments section down below. I would love to hear how you're feeling, how it went for you. And if you have any requests or questions, those are always welcome. And I try my best to get back to as many of you as possible. Please remember to subscribe and give me a nice big thumbs up if you did enjoy this practice, and maybe send it on to a friend, someone who may enjoy it. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful day and I will see you soon.